Postpartum hemorrhage is when there's more bleeding than is expected or safe for that person immediately postpartum. If it does come up, the first thing that we do is massage the top of the uterus to help encourage the uterus to close under its own power. If the uterus is not able to continue to keep that pressure on its own, then we have a series of medications available that we can give in order to basically encourage the uterus to keep that pressure on that placental wound. If there is continuing to be too much bleeding after medications have been given, we have the option to give IV fluids. And typically at that point, we would already be initiating a transfer to the hospital where we can continue to monitor and make sure that that bleeding has slowed, that more medications aren't needed, that more intervention is not needed of any kind in order to keep that bleeding from progressing. And then also if someone were to need like blood products or a blood transfusion in order to replace what they've lost, that's something that can only be done at the hospital as well. Those things are very uncommon, especially if you come into pregnancy, as a candidate for birth center birth without other health complications. So more often than not, it's just that some manual encouragement of the uterus to close down on its own will be enough, or maybe one medication or more, and then things have kind of settled.